Hey, welcome back to this new Hdri tutorial, and today we want to make a shop like this. Yeah, here we are in our Blender now, and we want to use here this shop texture here to create our shop. So let's jump right in. Yeah, let's delete here this cube, and we want to use here the image as planes plugin. If you don't have it enabled, go to preferences, add-ons, and search for image, and you can enable this one here. Now let's jump here into image as planes and select here the shop texture. We'll put a link into the description. Yeah, let's select here or deselect here the use alpha because we don't want to have an alpha here, and press import as planes. Well, let's go into material preview and press the 3 on the numpad, and we got a front view of this one here right now. And yeah, let's go here into the edit, and yeah, I will show you really quick what we can do here. Let's press tab, and we want to make some loop cuts along here these edges. So let's get started. I will fast forward this one because yeah, it's a little longer process, not too long, but it's a little long. And I want to make here some loop cuts here on the edges of our texture here right now. So in the horizontal and the vertical way, so we can extrude this a little bit out later. Okay, now when we have all our slices here, yeah, we can go here and duplicate this one because I want to have always a fallback. So let's press Shift and D, deselect everything or hide everything. And now we can go here into face mode and select here all of our windows here in this thing. And yep, this and this, that's looking good here right now. Now we want to press E to extrude this a little bit here into the back, something like this. Yeah, we can go here into the materials, and I already renamed this texture here to material shop, but we want to add here the material for the windows. So we have to press here the plus sign, select the shop material, and we want to duplicate this one here. And let's rename this one here to windows and press assign. Yeah, okay, now we are having the windows. Let's make another duplicate of this one here. And now I want to select everything here around our shop. So let's select this one, this here, this. Or now let's go ahead here. I think that's okay, that's okay. And this here. Yeah, let's press X and faces. And now we are having here this one. Maybe let's get rid of this here as well. So that's looking better. And what we can do here now is to add a little bit more of detail. It's not very much, but I think we can, yeah, extrude this one a little bit here, and maybe, let's see, it's not pixel perfect, I know, but you get the idea. You can always make a little bit more here, but yeah, it's only when you're having here some some lights later and want to have a little bit more of realistic shadow. Well, I see that we're having here, there's one loop cut missed here right now. Maybe let's see if we can add this one here on top. Yeah, I think that's okay. What I want to do is here press R, Control R, and add here another loop cut for this edge here. Now we can select this one here, and maybe let's press E here to extrude this one a little bit more. So we're having a little bit more of stuff going on here. Okay, that's I think for this one it's okay. And now let's go back here to the windows, because we have to adjust a little bit more. So let's jump here into the shading. Let's see, we have here these windows, but yeah, we want to make it a little bit more, little cooler. So yeah, let's select here our windows. Yeah, windows. We have selected these windows, and yeah, we are using Eevee here right now. So let's enable here this stuff. And what's really important is we want to enable screen space, reflections, and we need refraction, half rest race off, and we need no edge fading. And now nothing happens, but let's see what we can do here now. We want to go a little bit more here now, first into the reflections. So let's put this one here into the roughness, and let's see. Now we are having here some reflections going on, but we can see a little bit better when we are going here into the options, and we have to enable here screen space refraction. Yeah, and now we want to go here ahead and put the transmission to 1. And yeah, something changed, but I want to get rid here of the color. And now we can see that we are seeing through our window here. We have this blurry environment here, but we can see this a little bit later, a little bit better. But first I want to change here a little bit more the reflection of this one, and let's see what we can do here. I think we have to put a little bit more down here the white slider, so we can see some stuff here on the windows going on. So I think that's a little bit better. And yeah, for the inside of our shop we can add here another image as plain, and I got this this footage here from textures.com as well. So it's this one here, and yeah, we can put this one behind our shop window. So let's bring this one in here, and let's rename this one to material shop inside, and let's bring this one here a little bit back. So, and now we can see when we are putting this plane here behind our window, we have here yeah, we can see through our window through the reflections and stuff. And I think that's yeah, something cool. But now I want to yeah, adjust this one a little bit more, so we can go ahead here and change the size of our plane. So let's go into edit mode, select these points here, and maybe let's scale this one to something like this here, that it will fit here into our scene or in our window. And when we don't like here the how the texture is scaled, we can make this one a little bit. Yeah, we can adjust this. Let's hide here our chop window for now. And we want to go here into the UV editing. And let's go here into the 3 on the numpad. And we want to go into the material preview and select this one here right now. And when you want to edit here some stuff, you have to select here this one into in the shading and press press A here. And now we can see here our our whole texture. And when we are pressing these arrows here, you can always select on both sides the texture or the plane. So yeah, okay. And now we want to select here these points and bring this here a little bit more to fit here in our plane to maybe something like this. And so it looks not so stretched here, but it is. Okay, maybe something like this. And let's see what we can see here through our window. I think that's totally okay. I want to bring this one here a little bit into the back. And yeah, maybe let's duplicate this one here and bring this one a little bit here. So maybe it's, yeah, something like this. It's okay. And yeah, maybe let's go here into the rendered mode first time. And I want to add from our shop inside here, this one a little bit glowy. So I want to make this a little bit glowy. So let's put this one here into the emission and bring a little bit more here, the emission strength, not too much, but now we are having here some light stuff in our shop, which is cool. And I think that's it here for now for the shop inside. Maybe let's select here the shop again, and we can make the same thing which we did here for our windows, but bring this a little bit down. But as you can see, we don't have any reflections here going on, so let's bring back here quick HDRI. Let's use here the HDRI plugin, and I want to create a little bit more darkish stuff here. And yeah, I think that's good here for some testing right now. Maybe let's bring down here let's see, can see this yeah, to solid, so we are having no stuff going on in the back here. Okay, and I want to bring down here the roughness, so we are having here some reflections on this stuff going on, but not very yeah, not very much. It's a little bit, yeah, it depends on the texture which you use, but I think that's for now totally okay. And okay, let's go ahead here with the walls and the light sign. Yeah, let's bring back here now our saved let's put this here into a collection. Let's select these 3 things and put this into the shop, and now we can hide this for now. And what I want to make now is I want to select here the light sign. So let's make another quick copy of this one and we can select here now this light sign. And what we only need to do is, let's go here into select, invert, so press X and faces. Now we can see that's not really good aligned here right now. So let's select everything and go into the UV mode here right now. And what we can do now is, and when we are selecting here these points, oh no, we are not on point mode. So here, when we are selecting here these points, and bring these a little bit down. So pressing G and what is it? Y. We can adjust them a little bit more. That's the light sign here right now. So maybe we can go ahead here. Let's see, we don't need this texture here right now. And we can duplicate here the shop again and rename this one here to sign. And what I want to do is, first let's select all the stuff by pressing A, go into face mode and press E to extrude this a little bit. So we have a little bit more depth here right now. What you can always do when you're having some extrude stuff going on here, which is not really cool, I will show you this here on this example here. It's for the windows or for everything else later here on the walls now. But when you're selecting here these edges or these faces, and now you can see that's not really cool here, and you can't, you can adjust this here, but you got these artifacts. What you can do really easy, that's not the best way I think, but it's the quickest way, can change this here to cube projection. Now you have all the stuff here going on, and let's bring this down here, scale this a little bit, and then it will nearly fit here to your selection, or will fit here to your object. It's a really quick and dirty way, but for the most stuff I think which is not what is it, too close or should be really high realistic whatsoever, you can use this technique. So I think Ian Huberts use this a lot. Okay, so let's go back here into the shading, and now I want to put this one here as well into the emission here, because that's the light sign, and the light sign should be a little bit glowy. So emission strength, let's put this a little bit up, and for some more contrast I want to search here for a curve, RGB curve, and let's put this one here between and put this a little bit down, and the contrast a little bit more up here, so it's a little bit better to read. So okay, that's our light sign here. Maybe let's rename this here to sign, and let's see, here is our shop now. Maybe let's put this a little bit down, but we have to adjust this after we created the walls. So let's put this one here inside, and yeah, once again, now we want to use here these walls. So duplicate the same thing again, and now let's select only here these walls on the outside, and select, invert, or Control I, press X and faces. Now we're having here these walls. And maybe let's bring back here the shop, and I want to remake this little bit here. That's a texture for later. And I want to bring back these walls a little bit, so that we have a wall outside and the wall goes into the inside a little bit, and then there's our shop. And yeah, let's make this really quick here again. So let's we are here in the edit mode. Okay, let's select here the edges. Let's disable this one here, and we want to only select these edges. And press E for extrude, G, and what is it? G and X, G and X. And now we can bring this a little bit here into the back, and let's see. Yeah. I think that's okay. Maybe let's put this shop thing here. Let's leave it, and we want to put this shop thing a little bit here into the back, something like this. Is okay. And now we can put this wall a little bit here on the side, and maybe put this a little bit up here so this one is aligned with the shop. Let's hide the sign here for now. And now we are doing the same UV stuff again here. Select here these faces, and let's go to UV editing. Now we can see here that these faces are selected but not flat mapped, so we have to quick and dirty go to cube projection. And now I want to go, now we have these selected here, and when we are pressing R and typing in 90 and press enter, and now we have rotated these ones. And yeah, when we are going here and going a little bit more, zoom in here a little bit more, we can try to adjust here these bricks a little bit. It's not really perfect, but I think it's okay here for now. And yeah, that's the first wall here. I think that's okay. So let's see, it's a little bit quick here. That was for this side, and let's make it quick. Duplicate this one here, and yeah, let's bring back this one here to the other side. And yeah, -1, I think. And put this one here in place. So we are having here this here again. Okay, I think that's okay for now. Let's enable here our sign. And I think we can maybe scale this one a little bit down, so that will this one here fit here into yeah, here between the wall and this stuff. I think that's okay here. Maybe something like this. And for the top part, and let's duplicate this one again. And yeah, let's rotate this one here to 90 degrees again, and bring this a little bit down and scale this. I know it's really quick, but if you want to make more more detailed stuff, you can always do this. I only want to show you here some ways how you can do stuff, but sometimes it's not really important to have or make so detailed stuff. So yeah, okay, that's the front of our shop here right now. And maybe let's put this one here, wall. Let's rename this here really quick. And put this one here into the, into the next one will be here. Yeah, I want to make, create a little plane here right now. So it's not really aligned here, everything, but it's a little bit from scratch today. I think that's okay. That's here material for the floor. Nothing really, nothing really rocket science stuff here. So that's okay here for the floor. And yeah, one thing is here, shop windows for the wall. No, that's the wrong texture or the wrong material. So yeah, let's get rid of this one, and we can duplicate this one here again, and let's rename this one to wall. And let's see what we can do here with this slider. So we are getting a little bit more yeah, glossiness here on this this stuff here. Can always play with these settings here. So you can see here in the dark thing here, there's something going on here. I think that's okay for now. Okay, cool. And what we want to do for a quick scene here right now, we have here our shop, and when we are adding now, or when we are going here into real world scaling, that's shop is a little bit small. So let's bring back here maybe a reference. I always use here this tiny guy. So let's see that our shop is a little bit small here right now. What I want to do is here make a instance of this one, and now we can scale this one a little bit up here, so it will have a little bit more realistic size here right now. I think something like this would be a good size here right now. And yeah, for the previews or for a little for a little scene here, I just want to duplicate this and make some yeah, duplicate the instances here, and maybe let's see that we can align this a little bit here right now. Okay, that's okay here, I think, for shop now. Yeah, and if we want to, we can here say and put here a little cube on this to have a little roof, something like this. Yeah, and you can, as always, add more details here. Here's a little tiny gap, so I think that's okay. So that's our shop here right now. Maybe let's add here another plane and put this one here onto the corner. maybe to something like this, and I want to use here shading editor, and I want to use here this texture for the floor now. So let's bring this one in here, and well, it's a little bit too tiny, so let's leave it like it is. And I think maybe something like this. Okay, and yeah, put this one here into the roughness, ramp, and let's see if we can bring this a little bit down here. We have some reflections going on, and I think that's looking cool right now. And yeah, when we are here in Eevee, yeah, we can add here some fog. So maybe let's add a material, rename this one here fog, volumetric scatter, and when we are having this here, bring this one here to something like this, and maybe let's put here this light. Where is it? Where is it? Here. Let's put this light here behind our 20 store to have some ambient light here. Bring this a little bit here into the orange. Maybe let's enable the contact shadows. And let's see. I think that's a little bit too much. Something like this. And we can add here another light, which is here some bluish stuff going on. And yeah, maybe let's add here the sun or sun stuff. Yeah, I want to go here with this bluish thing, and maybe let's put the angle to 19. And I want to change here the rotation to something like this. 35 and 50. Maybe. Yeah, that's up to you what you want to use, but I think something like this is cool here right now. And yeah, and this scene will work in cycles as well, or the shop stuff will work with cycles as well, which is always a little bit better here in the foggy, hazy stuff. And the global illumination as well. So it's always a little bit better. Okay, for some final stuff here right now. Maybe we can adjust here the camera if we want to. So I want to make it a little bit centered, 90 degrees and 45, and bring this one here down. Maybe let's go here with 25 millimeters, and yeah, bring this one here to the back, to the front. And that is our scene here right now. That was this tutorial, and if you like my stuff, check out my channel or the next video. See you there, and bye.